Hey, this is Marlo with Marlo Gets Fit, coming to you from Grants Pass, Oregon. I'm late tonight. It's a little bit late. I'm on the porch, and I just want to do a quick video on 5 sneaky ways to eat less carbs. Just some little tricks and hints you can do if you're trying to cut your carbs. But first, let's see. I got a few updates. Let's see. So, man, I'm feeling quite a bit better. Getting over the sickness. Stomach's still not quite right, and I'm not that hungry. So try not to eat too much, but otherwise, I think I might be over it. Not really any hot and cold flashes today, so I think I got the fever down and that sort of thing. So feeling much better. Super busy day today. Oh my gosh, I haven't really mentioned it, I don't think, but tomorrow is the start of Rank Makers Live. Oh my gosh, huge event given by Ray and Jessica Higdon on all kinds of information to level up your mindset, level up your business, you level up yourself in so many ways. And last year was absolutely amazing, but it was in Florida last year. This year it's going to be a virtual event, and I'm actually I'm helping out, and it's going to be fun, a little bit behind the scenes. So it's going to be 3 days of action-packed goodness, and just so busy today, just getting ready for it, doing some things and testing, and a few things I had to do, plus work, plus trying to get some things done with my business because I know I'm going to be super busy. So kind of just a totally crazy day. But other than that, if you don't know who I am, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full time, I have a home business, and I'm on a get healthy journey. I try to do that with eating keto, low carb, and getting some exercise in here and there. And it's been quite an adventure, and getting healthier. I feel a lot better. I'm so much healthier. So it's the best decision I ever made. So anyway, let's get into it. So 5 sneaky ways to eat less carbs. So these are, you may have heard them before. I kind of incorporate a lot of these, but some of them, even if you're just wanting to eat less carbs, not do necessarily keto or low carb, these will help you out. So number 1 is to eat cauliflower rice. This is one of my favorites. I love cauliflower rice as a side. And you can use it as just a full meal also. And there's lots of things you can do it yourself, which I've done a few times, which unless you have a really good food processor, it's a little bit difficult and not quite as easy as you'd think to grind it all up in the processor. We have kind of a cheaper one, so it gets stuck in there. It doesn't work really well. But I love buying the frozen bags of cauliflower rice. It's so easy. You just pop it in the microwave. It's done in just a few minutes, and you can do all kinds. They have a lot. Hey, Portia. They have a lot of new flavors are coming out with different flavors. Like you can get, some that have some little vegetables in it, some that have, garlic flavor or other flavors, kind of an Italian flavor. I've seen all kinds of flavors. So you can get them flavored already, or you can get them plain and then put your own flavoring. I love it just with melted butter on it. That's super yummy to me, and garlic salt. But you could, put your own sauces in it. We've done kind of used rice cauliflower and then done maybe like like a cream of mushroom soup with pork chops and put that on that. You can do a stir fry with it, so put some vegetables in it, put some chicken in there, make kind of a stir fry. All kinds of things you can do with cauliflower rice, and it's a lot less carbs than regular rice. Let's see. So the next one is using squash noodles or zucchini noodles. That is a huge, much better than using regular pasta for your like spaghettis and all that kind of stuff. Even stir fry noodles. You can use zucchini noodles. I really like it, and you can do them yourself. I have a little, what is it, spiral thing. It's real easy. You just twirl it in there and it makes the noodles really fast. You can also buy them sometimes. A lot of stores now have them pre-done in like little bags or little containers, so you can just buy them if you're really in a hurry. And it's great for doing stir fry. We've done stir fry like a meat stir fry, so chopped up chicken or steak or even pork, and then fry up the noodles in the pan, and some teriyaki sauce a little, or some other types of seasonings, and that's really good. You can use it with spaghetti sauce and make it spaghetti. That is also really good. So anything you would use noodles for, it works really well and cuts a lot of carbs out. Another thing you can do is do open face sandwiches. So if you're eating like regular bread that has a lot of carbs in it, instead of doing 2 slices of bread, and this works for buns as well, like if you're having a hamburger or something like that at a restaurant, just eat one side if you want. Portia, stop it. and that cuts, you know, half those bread carbs off of there. That's a really good way to cut some carbs out. Now, if you want to go full keto, I do recommend Keto Bread. I love my Keto Bread for my sandwiches. I use Fran's, which I find here in the local stores, and it only has one carb per slice. I think it is one or zero. I can't remember now, but anyway, it's very low. So you can do that. Dogs are going crazy. Number 4 is bake with alternative flours, and this is a big one. I haven't done a lot of baking recently, but I have done in the past lots of recipes, you know, from cakes to cookies, low carb, and using almond flour and coconut flour in place of regular flour saves a lot of carbs. Now it says for a quarter cup of almond flour, there's 6 grams of carbs. For coconut flour, there's 18 grams, which is still kind of high. So I notice a lot of recipes when they have these flours, they'll have like half almond or 3/4 almond, and then the rest of it is coconut. So they kind of make more almond versus the coconut flour, but they kind of combine the both usually. Now compare that to regular flour, which is 24 grams of carbs. So that's a lot more carbs. That's just for a quarter cup. So that makes a big difference in your, you know, baked items. And for number 5 is plate it. And this is a big one for me. If you're snacking on something like peanuts or even granola, or I'd say chips, if you're not doing low carb, if you're wanting to cut some carbs, anything you're snacking on, instead of eating it out of the bag or out of the box or whatever, just eat it. Because if you do it that way, for me, I will usually eat the whole thing or half of the bag, you know. So if you put it in a plate or in a portion, like a little bowl, get a bowl out and just decide, okay, I'm going to have, you know, a quarter cup or whatever your serving is you want to have, and then just eat that. And that, you know, that kind of stops you. Okay, I'm done. Versus just reaching your hand in, because, you know, you never think you're eating as much as you actually are eating. so that really helps to stop you overeating when you're eating bulk items and that sort of thing. So that's what I have. Those are the 5 items to help you to cut carbs in a super simple way. Just some little hacks, and you can cut some carbs. Let me just review. So eat cauliflower rice. Use squash or zucchini noodles. Do an open face sandwich, so one side of the bun, one piece of bread, and bake with alternative flours, and then plate it. So do portions for when you're eating bulk items. Portia is being very rambunctious. She's twirling around my legs and then twirling around the tripod, and then my legs and then the tripod. So anyway, that's all I have for today. So I'm going to be super busy. I will try to come up with something that I learned at Rank Makers, you know, some from one of the trainers. I'm pretty excited. Our keynote speaker is Shailene Johnson, and she's super awesome. She has tons of experience in businesses and improving yourself and fitness and all that kind of stuff. So I can't wait to hear what she has to say. And I will probably be sharing some notes from that. So you know, something that can help you improve yourself, improve your mindset, improve your life. Because you know, the more you work on yourself, you know, the better and happier you are, and that sort of thing. So I will probably be doing something like that. So anyway, that's all I have for today. If you do want to get in on our giveaway, our team is giving away $5,000 at the end of the month, and I'm so excited because I've had so many people reach out and tell me, you know, what they would spend it on, and I've heard some incredible stories. And it really touched my heart because there's so many people that are suffering right now, and I'm realizing really how much, you know, what we do can help people. And it's so exciting that I'm in an industry that can help so many people with even, you know, just earning a few $100s a month to a lot of money a month, you know. And I'm just real excited because so many people are sharing their stories, and there's just a lot of people out there that need help right now. And I'm so happy that we have something that can help people. So anyway, that's all I have. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you on my next video.